What's up, guys? Here's one of our most recent hikes, and here is something that I ate before. We got two rice cakes, just your basic Quaker white rice cakes. I have this tuna creations jalapeno flavor, real low on the calories, 70 calories, whatnot. And then I paired it with some of the sun-dried tomato garlic. It's like a spread. This one, which is out now, just about, avocado hummus spread. So one has avocado hummus, the other one has sun-dried tomato. About to eat this before we head out. This was so good, you guys. Here's a little ASMR for you. Please excuse the crunch, but this is one of my favorite lunches to have whenever I'm at work or on the go. Ooh, Chile, why is she looking at me like that? Here's the watch. I like to do the outside walk whenever I go on a hike, just so it gives me some idea of how I did. And 3, 2, 1, we are off. And here is a little slow-mo for you guys. This hike was probably one of our toughest ones that we've done in a very long time. As you can see, it's your typical hilly, mountainy type of a hike, a lot of greenery and vegetation there. And you see that mountain right in front of us. And that was what we were about to tackle that day. So we started off here just kind of going through the bottom lower level. We're just trying to feel our way around. We've never done this hike before, and you'll see later in the video we actually had to turn around because we were going in one of the wrong directions. So yeah, I got a little extra cardio in there, burnt a few extra calories. Oh yes, the higher we got up, we could start to see the view coming in nicely. Although it was a very smoggy day that day in the city, so some of the buildings didn't look too clear, but still a nice view nevertheless. Oh hey, there I am. Had to get a little cameo in there because I feel like I never see myself on these things, you know, because I'm the one carrying the camera. So at this point, I was definitely feeling it. I'm trying to keep it cool right there. But yeah, it was hitting me because it was all uphill and it was hot. Look at this nice artwork. A little graffiti going on here, you know. Got some pinks up in there, a little whites and greens. Come into nature, let your creativity flow. Okay. At this point, we turned around because we did realize we were going in the wrong direction and we had to get up that big old mountain that you saw in front of you. So we turned around and we actually found the correct path. This path going up the hill the entire time, y'all, was this narrow. And sometimes it was even worse, as you'll see later in the video. So that was a little scary, but nonetheless, we kept trekking. And almost crashed into a runner right there, y'all. Gotta be careful on this trail because there is traffic going in both directions and they're not all walking. Some are running, some are riding bikes. I looked up how long it takes to get up this trail, and it is 2 hours to 2.5 hours to get to the very top of the mountain. Did we make it? Hopefully, you stick around long enough to find out. This trail was a tiny bit scary, you guys, because look how close we were to the edge. Like, some of the trail didn't even have these little wood barriers you see there. Some parts were even like eaten out or covered by bushes. So we had to stay in a single file line the entire time, and you really have to be attentive. Y'all, check this out. Look at this guy. There were so many people either jogging up and down this mountain or going on a bicycle. Oh, hey, me. No, for real. I think that I have never seen this many people on bikes going uphill around the mountain on this narrow path as much as we saw this day. I mean, hey to physical activity and hey to being in shape, okay, honey? That's what I'm trying to get to. Wow, look at that view. At this point, we were starting to head back downhill because some of us had gotten tired and it was just time to turn back around. So we didn't quite make it to the top. However, the views were beautiful. I mean, absolutely amazing, even on a smoggy day. I mean, just beautiful. Anywho, this trail was pretty tight as far as the narrowness, as I spoke on it earlier, of the width of the trail. So coming back down, we did run into a lot of hikers, so we had to move off into the inside of the hill to let them go past. So do keep that in mind if this is a trail you'd like to take on or something similar, that, and if you have kids as well, that you do need to be mindful of the narrowness. All right, finally made it back down. Holy cow, you guys, look at this. We were way up there. Look at where that guy is walking. You see him? Hold on, let me see if I can get him in here. See him right there? Yeah, we went all the way up there. And now we're making our way back down, thank God, because this was a tough one. We didn't make it to the top. I think we came very close, but kids' legs were giving out. I was giving out. And the only one that was going up the hill was my husband, like crazy. So we stopped, turned around, and we'll have to tackle the top of it another day. And so now we're heading back, and we'll probably try to explore some more on the lower levels. But overall, it's a great hike. I'll show my Apple Watch in a bit. And we are done. How you guys feel?
I want water.
How do you feel? We're done.
Water.
Really? That's how y'all feel? Water?
Water.
And we are done. What?
That doesn't even make sense.
I know. Oh no, it's okay. Thank you. Sure, why not?
Yeah. The ones that started farm fresh to you. You can grab these.
Okay. So about 2 hours, 22 minutes, 681 calories, and about 3.97 miles. I'm about to do this. One of nutrition water bottle, nothing fancy or shaker. And inside on the bottom, there's this little container. So I packed it with some of the One Up Nutrition cotton candy protein powder. Just stuck it in here, and then it was on the bottom of my shaker. So now I'm gonna put this inside and just have this right after this hike, which is perfect. No protein. I had water left over in my water bottle, so I just poured that inside of there. And I'm going to put this shaker part on, which is really cool because it strains it. It helps break up the protein powder. And then my lid. And voila, quick protein shake after the hike. And I have some pineapple and strawberries that the kids are munching on right now, so I'm gonna also munch on those as well. So that concludes this hike. Here we were doing a little bit of exploration. It's really cool. There seems to be some foundation that was torn down at some point. You can see the stairs going up with all this land, so there must have been some type of house here, or maybe a building, who knows, a little neighborhood or something else. But it was nothing but a lot of greenery. There was a lot of trees and bushes here and just ground. And so we headed back out from here, back down those steps, and that was it. So if you stuck it out this long to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching us. And until next time, we out.